station, though.
Starting for the Eagles, Aspen Hazelwood, Chloe Cook, Marissa Drake, Erica Todd, and Estella Turner. And we are playing ball. Laquey on the winning the tip.
Plato having a bit of a rest before this ball game here. Laquey, not so much of a rest.
Carrying the ball on the Eagles. And we'll take that turnover back to the Hornets.
If you're just joining us tonight, the Crocker Lions picked up the victory in the other consolation play-in game, so Plato boys were eliminated, our first elimination of the tournament.
Worked the ball in well to number 22, Leah Thier, but couldn't get the ball to drop. Looks like Laquey is going to put a full court man-to-man press on.
And out of bounds by the bench over there, it is, well, there we go, Plato ball. That's when you know the plays, right?
Yep. And the drive in by Trinity Harvey for the 2 points off the steal.
Well, it worked, so. Laquey steal again. Lady Hornets, good cut.
Oh, got called for the travel, though. No basket. Lady Hornets are playing a very aggressive man-to-man defense.
Good job by Laquey to recover, get back in the regular defense there, turnover.
This pressure is really causing a lot of turnovers and ball handling mistakes by the Plato Eagles.
That is our second turnover in a row here for this Plato team, and then Laquey also a couple turnovers in a row in back-to-back possessions. Ball goes in and out, back in the hands of Plato.
Rebound, number 21, Trinity Harvey. Who brought the ball down the floor, lost it, and committed the foul. That'll be her first.
That will result in a second foul of the quarter here, first personal. Ball should be like what? Nope. That is Plato ball. I didn't see a Laquey girl touch that, but.
Nope. Double dribble. Sure was.
But defense again, forcing that pressure, forcing a turnover.
And 2 points for Trinity Harvey.
turnover on that. So both teams having turnover troubles right now.
Both teams trying to go maybe just a little too fast. Jones with the ball, rather.
Cross-court pass, good drive.
Shot from three-point land, off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Hornets.
Blocked on the shot. This time we have a foul.
Foul on number 4, Marissa Drake.
That's her
Going
first.
to the line is Keelan Concepcion.
4:48 in the first quarter. Free throw hit
That was
everything.
in, out, and out.
Everything but the bottom of the net it hit right there.
And knocked that one down. Nice steal by the Hornets to stop that drive.
Underneath, trying to get in before 5 seconds. Ball's on the ground. And that should be a travel, not a travel, but a missed shot. The ball's still loose, back to Laquey.
Jones on the drive on the block, and she is going to shoot.
That tall gentleman there would be
No,
the
she's not.
Laquey principal,
But
by the way.
On the floor. That foul was on number 24 for the Plato Eagles.
It's a third team
And
foul,
that
first
is
personal.
Peyton Pitmatel.
Plato underneath, good positioning.
Finally, the Eagles are on the board. Number 4, Marissa Drake with a 2 from the block.
And 4:08 to go here in this first quarter, and Laquey for 3, off target, and almost got the bounce. The ball is, I believe Plato has it underneath in that pile. They do.
And we've got the foul on number 22.
It's the third team foul.
That is Leah Steele.
That is her first.
Foul on number 2 for the Lady Hornets. That is Olivia Pickney.
Her first.
That is her
fourth team.
first. That's the 4th team for the Hornets.
So Plato now in the bonus after this for the next 3.5 minutes. Or I guess 3 3/4 technically.
Yes, that would be. Got to knock down the other free throw. So that's been Hazelwood.
Foul on the floor. If this is on Laquey, that's free throws. I believe it is on Laquey. That is 5. Not on the board yet, but that should be 5.
They are realizing that now. We're going to come down and shoot.
Second foul on
Olivia Pickney.
number 2. So for the next 3 minutes, 37 seconds, we are in bonus free throw basketball.
Chloe Cook at the line. Shots up, off the front of the rim.
Five to 3 here in the first quarter.
And drops the second one. And that's gotten Plato back into this game. 5 to 4 with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left. Blocking foul on Chloe Cook.
Be the fourth foul now for the Eagles. So now Laquey in the bonus after this.
That's her second foul. Nice steal there by Chloe Cook.
Ball. That is a jump ball or a travel, depends on. I believe they called it travel.
Jump ball. No, I believe they call it jump ball, and it is Plato's possession.
Yeah. So it was a jump ball. Plato takes the lead.
Nice shot there by number 15, Estella Turner, to give Plato the lead.
1 point lead now in the ball game. Ball is still being bounced around underneath there.
We got a jump ball again. That will go to the Laquey Hornets.
.250 to go. Both teams in the bonus, 6 to 5.
Jones and Fear coming back into the game. Oh, out of bounds. Good idea, just nobody home.
Plato can't get the shot, heading back the opposite direction to Laquey.
Basket was good. Number 21. Trinity Harvey on the drive, and gets the 2 and going to the line.
It'll be our third lead change of the ball game.
Foul on number 1, Aspen Hazelwood. That's her first.
And both teams at the 5 foul mark now. Free throw good.
Timeout, Eagles.
And the Eagles are going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with them. Here's a message from Security Bank of Laquey, biggest lead of the game right here. Since the beginning of the game, anyway.
Ten seconds.
Turnover on
Good defense
Plato.
by the Lady Hornets there.
You got to watch where you are on the court. I don't think she realized she was behind the line still. And this floor especially, it's a college length floor, so this is kind of different for a lot of these schools.
Jones with the shot up from the baseline. Out of bounds and Hornets ball.
Also got to experience a game this year on a 68-foot floor.
68-foot floor? What was that at?
Scambia's floor is still an old 68-foot gym floor. I'm sure you remember those days back playing a few years ago.
I remember the for Jim at Plato. Oh, tripped over her own teammate.
And she is not feeling good there. Laquey, they're going to get a freebie out of this.
21. And Trinity Harvey has 9 of Laquey's 10 points.
.134 to go in the first. That is tipped. Laquey, 2-point shot, no good. Back to the hands of the Eagles.
Been very impressed with Laquey's defense. They just got to put some points on the board. And they did.
As we approach 1 minute to go, 12-6. Score is doubled.
Madeline Schubert there with the 2 points for Laquey. They fill the lanes very well to get the steals. That one there by Trinity Harvey. Jones tries to put the shot up, and she is fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line.
47 seconds left, 6-point lead to turn to 8. Second foul for Lady Eagles, personal foul. It's 24 of the Lady Eagles.
That is Peyton Pimicle. She made that.
I know, I did.
She did make that, 13-6.
Shooting on the second free throw and off the rim. Went out of bounds off the Laquey Hornets, and Plato will inbounds the ball.
Seconds, I believe.
5 seconds.
Turnover.
Good defense by the Lady Hornets.
They had every passing lane blocked on there.
And we'll see if they can do something with it. Ooh, threw it away.
She'd have been a little taller, I think she'd have had something out of that, but you got to be 6 foot or bigger for that play. Shot no good for Plato. Ball going the opposite direction here, and Plato still has it. Now Laquey has it.
Trinity Harvey with another 2.
15-6. Laquey extending this lead to 9 now.
And at the end of the first quarter, it is 15-6. The Lady Hornets over the Lady Eagles.
Been the dominating factor here. And then most of Laquey's baskets come underneath and fast break transitions off that defense.
Ooh, she pulled that ball up, and yep, stutter step there a little bit by number 3, Chloe Cook, rather.
And this has been what has harmed Plato here, these turnovers like that. Unforced errors, as I call them.
Jones with the 3-point shot, and good.
18 points. Plato looking, nope, not going to go underneath. They'll kick it back out a little bit instead. I want to thank Country Financial
from the outside,
for...
off the front.
I want to thank Country...
Laquey with the rebound.
And Laquey brings the ball down. Pivot out to the 3-point shot. No good. Offensive rebound.
Nice rebound. Look.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul called on Harvey there. It was a nice drive, but she was able to...
Can't lower that shoulder.
Nope. So it's Plato Eagles ball. We're back to the press again. Coming back, filling those lanes. The Hornets do a great job of that.
Hornets again looking for that three. Instead, they'll drive in. Can't get the layup.
Nice drive by number 12 there, Keelan Concepcion. Just a little hard off the backboard.
No good on the shot, and that will turn the ball over. Nope, actually, it is. No, it is going back to the Eagles.
Trinity Harvey going to get just a little bit of a breather.
She's played, I think, this entire ball game so far. This Plato defense is filling the lane very well.
A jump ball, and that is going Laquey's way.
Six minutes to the halftime break. Foul on Plato. I believe on number 1. Nope. First team foul. And don't have that on the board yet. Personal fouls, but it's probably her first, I would imagine. Nope, that is her third.
That's why she's coming out for a little bit.
That is Clark, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Well, she's still in.
That could be a good thing, or that could be a very bad thing if she gets another foul.
Got a foul on number 15, Estella Turner.
Foul number 3. And her first.
Number 12, Keelan.
Concepcion will get a free throw here.
Made the first.
She'll get one more.
Concepcion shooting the second.
You've been through many rule changes here in basketball. What do you think of the new free throw rules there? Do they make a difference in the ball game compared to the old rules that we had?
It does, from the standpoint it probably speeds the game up. There's not as many free throws being shot.
It used to be you get 8 and 10 free throws in the first quarter. That whole half is shooting.
The rest of it's shooting from the line, shooting 1 and 1 or shooting 2.
Now, rumor is you remember what the gym floor looked like before a three-point line was out there.
That rumor would be true.
And back when traveling was really traveling back in the day.
The traveling's still called pretty tight in.
I watched some of the old game film back in the day, and I tell you what, they were real strict on their calls back then.
Well, the thing I see today is the two-step hop that
as long as you use the alternate
get
foot,
called. Yeah,
they get that. They call that little Euro step, which technically they're not supposed to, but it's become standard at this point now. Even though technically it's traveling, I mean,
it looks like traveling to me, but it is not called anymore. The Lakeway Hornets pulling away in this game now. Harvey back in.
22-6, 5:50 or 5:20 in the first half.
And Chloe Cook ran into her own girl and fell and traveled with that.
Laquey will get the ball back, head the other way. Now these teams will not meet in any playoffs this year, as Laquey is now Class 3. So the girls' district will be here. Or no, the girls will be at Stillville, the boys will be at Laquey.
Why does Misha in their infinite wisdom do that?
Instead of choose one site? I don't know.
Concepcion with the first free throw.
Why do they still split schools up between two different classes? Or split them between literally two different districts on different sides of the state?
As I said, it's their infinite wisdom. Concepcion, she's got 4 free throws. 5, actually, as far as the scoring goes.
24-6. Laquey beginning to take a lead here.
Travel on the Eagles.
Now the next game is the number 1 seed Crocker Lady Lions. They're going to be playing the winner of the 8-9 seed, which I don't remember who won that game. Was that Newburgh? No?
Yes.
It was Newburgh? Okay. That was
traveling on the block down there. Eagles are going to bring the ball up the court.
That was a long time ago, by the way, that game. It feels like...
seems like a long time ago.
Especially with that day off in the middle there, it kind of threw everything off.
I believe we're going to get the foul on Jones. I'm not sure she didn't get the steps in there on the travel first, but...
that's a 5th foul.
That is the 2nd foul on Jones. That is the 15th foul on the Laquey Hornets. Hazelwood missed the first one. We'll shoot the second. And we have a timeout.
And we'll take one with them. Here's a word from Dog Pat. Free throws here for Plato. That is good.
That's the first points for the Plato Eagles this quarter.
Not a lot of points in this ball game overall.
Nice rebound by Harvey and a nice putback.
Very nice
the
offensive rebound.
Lady Hornets have scored 11 compared to the 1 for the Plato Eagles. And we're halfway through the second quarter.
And I'm going to imagine most of those points, 2/3 of them are probably off the defense, a fast break on the other side, or free throws.
Well, for the Hornets, 4 of the points is off free throws.
That is a dangerous pass.
Oh, but good hustle by Jones.
Laquey
nice
underneath.
And nice shot. Way to take it to the hole.
So 28-7.
A steal off the inbounds. Harvey with 2.
And that is 30. But remember, the turbo clock, if it does get to that point, does not start till the final quarter.
Concepcion with the steal and the drive, and 2.
We're going to take a timeout. Plato will take one. It can fly.
They can fly.
Hey, a Bumblebee, its wings are, what, a third of the size of it, and it can fly, though?
That's true. Aerodynamically, they shouldn't be able to fly.
Foul on the way up. That's on the Hornets that should be bringing some free throws.
Number 32 for the Lady Hornets.
It's their
That
fourth
would be
foul.
her first foul.
Third.
That is Addison Story.
So first personal.
And Aspen Hazelwood goes to the line again. And makes the first.
32-8 now. I believe, is that Crocker that showed up here, or which team is that over there?
What are we talking?
That girls' team over there, is that Crocker?
Yes, it is.
They're not
You made
wearing
that?
the normal bright blue. You'll see it here in a second.
Went over. There's a shot.
Off target. Underneath, shot up, basket is good. Or no good. Instead, we'll have 2 shots on the foul.
Concepcion going to the line. And that foul on 14. Or on 24, rather. That is their third foul. Concepcion at the line. And she knocks it down. Might want to think about fouling someone else. She has 6 points off of free throws.
I think she has almost all the free throws, except for
7.
1.
My dad looking down would be very happy. He was a big make your free throws guy.
34-9.
There's a reason why they're called free.
Plato's going to run out of time here if they don't get across the timeline. They do.
Number 15, Estella Turner with the baseline shot for 2.
11 points for Plato now. Foul by Laquey. That's free. Number 5
Foul on Jones.
the
I
team.
believe that might be 3.
That is
3
3.
fouls on Jones.
And that will set up.
Missed the first free throw.
Chance to add some points here, but not quite able to do so. Second chance
second one?
is good.
That was number 24, Peyton Pimentel, and she got 1 out of the 2.
Turnover back to the Plato Eagles. 20 or 22-point lead, I believe.
Yep.
Good defense on that. Knocked out of bounds. It is still Eagle basketball.
Nice drive to the basket, but couldn't get it to fall. Here come the Hornets. Lost it. Here come the Eagles. Oh.
Plato up, Plato good.
Everybody was playing defense, but with the one, except the one that was on the ball. Nice drive by Aspen Hazelwood.
Cuts this lead back to 20. Another steal. Lady Eagles again. Foul on the shot.
Foul on number 2, Olivia Pickney.
54 seconds.
That is her third.
First free
Aspen
throw is good.
Hazelwood with another free throw. .54 seconds left in the first half. Coach has decided she needs to talk to her starters. And there's the second.
34-16. Plato on a little bit of a run here at the end of this first half. Laquey underneath. Can't get the shot. Rolls in and out. Out of bounds, and that is a turnover. Ball is loose, Laquey.
Nice flip pass to the
Had it there.
And we're looking at a foul on number 10, Riley Gayer.
That'll get some free throws
I would
here
say
for
that would probably
Plato.
be her first.
That's a 15 foul.
And the Lady Eagles go to the line again. She is money from the free throw line.
Plato will get the second win here at the end here. We'll see if they keep this momentum up coming out of the halftime break.
13 seconds left in the half. Hornets bring the ball down the floor.
Underneath, kicks it out for 2. That is good.
That was a 2 for
Clock will run out.
Gayer. And Estella Turner had 4. Plato inbounding the ball to start the third quarter. And we are off. Both teams going with their starters. Laquey Hornets again, that's Caitlin Jones, number 4. Number 12, Kielana Concepcion. Trinity Harvey, number 21. Leah Thier, 22. And Madeline Schubert, number 40. For the Eagles, we've got Aspen Hazelwood, Chloe Cook, Marissa Drake, Erica Todd, and Estella Turner. Shot was short. And the Hornets bring the ball down the floor. Probably had it down low, but she passes it back out to Concepcion, who shoots the 3. Rebound by Concepcion. Here is the Hornets. Short off the rim. Rebound by the Eagles. Oh, threw the ball out of bounds, and we're coming back to Laquey Hornets way.
So Laquey has built up again a 20-plus point lead here in this ball game. The Eagles had a bit of a fiery streak at the end of the first half, but Laquey, again, coming out with that slow, steady defense, and that's an offensive foul.
Oh, she dropped that shoulder and went right into her. Yes, indeed, that was a foul. Number 24.
That's her fourth.
Her fourth foul. Goodness gracious. And it's early in the third, folks. I believe that's a Pendleton girl. Nice drive by Caitlin Jones, and 2 points right there in the lane. Oh, nice steal by number 22.
Layup is good.
And she got 2 there.
So 43-17 now. It has been all Laquey since the half coming out of this.
And a lot of their scoring is set up by their defense.
I always use the method of coaching. If you could outplay the other team on defense, the offense doesn't have to play a very big part in the game at that point. And then if you got a good offense on top of that, you've got a really good team.
You can do a lot with that.
Now, if you're a football team and you have all defense but no offense, well, they could call you Mizzou sometimes, but
Exception. Oh, just in and out. We got a jump ball. That ball will go to the Hornets.
Last week there was some interesting news out of the college football there. Missouri State's getting a bowl game this year.
They are going to get one. Well,
first year in Division I, and they're going to play in an unnamed bowl game probably.
And 2 points for Leah Thayer.
But that is pretty good for moving up a whole division right there.
Yep.
Also, Delaware got a bowl game. I don't know where Delaware's college is, but I'm assuming it's in the only city in Delaware.
That was rejected.
Might have got
the
it with
biggest player on the floor blocked the littlest player on the floor.
45-17.
And 2 points for for Marissa Drake. Nice drive down to the baseline. Flip that ball back to Trinity Harvey, and 2 points, Hornets.
Now that makes this a 28-point ball game here. 3 minutes still to go in this third
That's a
quarter.
3 by Erica Todd.
Big 3.
Oh, 3 there by Leah Thayer.
And Thayer says, no, I can do that too.
Yep. Anything you can do, I can do too.
As long as you don't see him start throwing off the scoreboard and the seats, and I don't think many people's going to get that reference, but the old Jordan commercials back in the day, and I think Scottie Pippen might have been part of one of them, and they had a series of them for a while there.
Shot the horse game with Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Oh. 3 points there for Trinity Harvey.
Laquey now by
Laquey
31.
has stretched it out. They're up by 31.
So we are going to be ahead of schedule here for the next game. I'm curious how that's going to go with the game
2
time
points
there.
for Caitlin Jones.
Now, despite the snow this weekend, we did have some state championship football games scheduled.
I believe this is their first time in the finals of the football, though.
And St. Pius and Blair Oaks playing each other. Out of Festus, by the way. But both Festus teams actually making the state finals this year.
Oh.
I would say in Festus, Missouri, there is some football pride no matter who you're cheering for.
They'll be excited there. They play those games in Columbia now?
They're in St. Joe, Missouri this year.
I remember years they played those in Arrowhead. They have played those.
See, I've always wondered why they don't move them back to St. Louis in the dome up there, since it's played by the arena, or the whatever that league is up there, UFL or XFL or whatever they call it now. But the Battlehawks is a very good team too, though. They have done well in their league every year, but when you only have so many teams. And the Lift for Life will play Seneca in the Class 3 state championship.
Oh, nice putback by number 22. Be it there.
So 57-22 now. I don't know if have you been to Seneca, Missouri before?
Yes, I have.
That is literally on the Oklahoma border.
Yep, you can't get any closer to Oklahoma and still be in Missouri.
Shot no good. Offensive rebound.
Nice
That is
put
good.
back up by Concepcion.
And then actually Festus got beat by Kearney in the Class 4 game semifinal. But Kearney and Hannibal will play. Foul on the shot. We'll have free throws with 4 seconds to go.
That was a foul by Aspen Hazelwood.
I'm sure you remember Kearney back in the day being a very strong football powerhouse. And Platte County and Carthage.
Carthage, a team that Waynesville's very familiar with.
They were very familiar with them. And speaking of teams they're familiar with, Lee Summit and Nixa. But we're going to take a short break here.
Well, that's where I got most of my mistakes in anyway.
Well, that's where you learn to be the great educator, right?
Yeah, I tell you what, they trained me well. They did.
Then he came back here and wound up at Dixon. Which, if anyone knows you, I'm sure that would have raised some eyebrows back in the day.
That's 2 points for Hazelwood.
Now, Tuesday, if you're looking for a very good girls' game, Waynesville will be playing at Crocker. I believe that's the first time those two girls' teams have faced each other in probably 30 years or more.
A long time.
Now
Plato's coming out shooting strong. They cut this down to 34. They'd like to get it back to
closer to 40 where it was to come out. And another turnover, though.
2 points for Laquey, number 3.
62-26. Ball off the bottom of the backboard. That is off the glass into the hands of Laquey.
Lady Hornets going to pull up now, set the offense up.
3 is up. That is no good. That is the 4th foul on 40 of the Lady Hornets.
You make that?
That was no good.
Okay.
That's the first team foul.
Rebound by the Lady Eagles. Jump ball. Stays with the Eagles.
That will be out of bounds on the baseline, it looks like.
Out of bounds off the Eagles, and the Hornets will get the ball to bring down the court. 62-26 with 4:35 left. The clock is moving.
This is our first really runaway ball game we've had this tournament so far.
It is, that's correct.
Now the Dixon game could have been runaway, but good job by Dixon to bring in the younger kids, get them some experience in that ball game.
And Coach Matlock's got the vast majority of her subs.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Her second string is in there, getting some playing time, getting some experience.
She has a very large bench down there, which is a blessing. One of the matchups to be curious about is if the Crocker Lions win this next game, they're going to face a low numbers Dixon girls team, but a very good Dixon girls team.
That's going to be a good game.
Crocker's going to have the advantage of the bench, though, where Dixon has 2 bench players.
Rebound by the Hornets, with foul over the back.
And we got some Richland cheerleaders coming in here, so I'd say they are going to be playing next year, the number 1 and 8 seed.
I believe we got a girls' game next.
Yes, girls the rest of the day. And you know that good old coach down there, Tom Billner.
Yep.
He's had a good run in the Tournament of Champions under the Waynesville boys. He's had quite a few district titles, and I believe, did he get one with Crocker, a district title, a year or 2 ago? Or did Newburgh beat him?
I believe Newburgh beat them. I believe this is just his second year at Crocker.
One of the things I'm noticing is it's harder to find younger coaches nowadays that want to be head coaches. A lot of these teams, they got retired teachers and retired coaches still leading them. Some of the schools, a good way to do that would be like with Schofield to mentor the new Crocker boys coach there, how they're doing that.
They're doing that. It is. It's nice, and I've had the benefit of that.
I'd be curious.
I've got to continue coaching, even though I've retired. And
I'd be curious to see if that's something that more schools start doing here to try to get younger coaches into it by.
Well, in all honesty, too, it's hard to find coaches.
Well, it used to be new teachers. You were talking, was talking before where you went to an interview and they said, hey, what do you want to coach? We have these openings, and you had to pick one of them.
Well, when I started, you did anything you could to get a job.
So you offered to coach.
You coached whatever you possibly could to get the job.
So you just stepped up for the swimming coach if that's what it took.
Well, my first year at Appleton City, I was the volleyball coach. Had never coached volleyball in my life and knew maybe that much more than the girls did because it was the first year they'd played. But we learned together.
Volleyball is a tough one to go in without knowing anything because
I enjoyed coaching volleyball. Of course, it's not the same game as it was then.
Now, when you came here to Dixon, you coached basketball at one point. You've coached, I think you retired from track and cross country 2 times already.
I also coached volleyball at Dixon. And that's our game, 62-30.
Thank you for joining us here. We'll be back before the next game for the numbers.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Dip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging on till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born around